Hello, family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my God, I didn't open my curtain to let the sun in. Hello, beloveds. No matter what day of the week you are arriving at this video, welcome in. Today is Ancestral Saturday here in the East Coast, in my zone. A day of remembrance, a celebration of life. And we tap in and honor those who have passed on, who have passed away, who are here looking back on us with love, providing protection, resource, guidance, and love. So, if that resonates with you, you're in the right place. We are those who have made a donation to the channel in the days leading up to this ritual ceremony will be included in today's honey pot ritual ceremonial burn, as we are getting offerings back to our ancestors. We are making requests, but in order to receive grace and mercy, we know and we understand that we must give gratitude. We must honor them. We must remember them. So today, in honor of that, we are choosing to venerate them with ancestral lucky bucks. If you made a donation to the channel leading up to today, you purchased the $1,000 ancestor lucky buck. Your name was placed upon your buck. It will be burned today. So there goes my fur baby. It'll be burned today in our ceremonial offering. All right, that's enough. Get away from the door. Get away from the door. You know, fur baby always comes into life. So we're going to allow some people who actually made a donation to find their way to the live. In the meantime, and in between time, as you come in or out, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe, join the family. We'd love to have you. My A1 Day ones, where y'all at? Thank you for your continued support, your positive energy, your donations, your bookings. You are my family, my tribe, and I take this moment to thank you. So until we get more people finding their way to this message, those that did make a donation to be part of their ceremonial offering, we're going to tap in. We'll pull some cards from the ancestors, see what they have to say. What is the guided message of this reading? I have no message on the agenda. I am going with the natural flow, asking that they come in and channel these messages for your highest good. Everything that you need to know along your journey in life. In the week ahead for the rest of this beautiful, gorgeous, sunny weekend. Whether it's in your finances, your love life, your home, your career, your health, or just some spiritual guidance for your calling. We ask that they give us confirmation and clarity, with leaving no room for confusion or illusion, keeping all negative energies away, so that you receive the messages you need. So let's see, what is the guided tone, vibration of this? We got a she-wolf. We got a she-wolf representing unleash the wild within. Your bloodline is calling you to remove the mask, to no longer fear judgment, to no longer seek attention, to no longer care. They want you to now, all that spiritual separation, all that alignment, all that seclusion and solitude, all those towers, and all those individuals that have been removed from your life. You are now put in a place of ascension. You have leveled up. They have elevated you to another level, and they are now waiting for you to light that fire. For you to... I don't know if there's someone in your energy around you, someone you have walked away from during this transformation, maybe a separation or a enemy, a friendly competition in your work, in your family. All right, get away from there. Get away from the door. Let's go. Get over here. Enough. The aggression and the violence. As soon as I began this live, he's been quiet all day until now. Somebody doesn't want you to speak your truth. Be yourself. Someone that you may have ghosted or ghosted you, you let walk away. That ignited that fire, that spark to that awakening, that ascension, that transformation. Now that you have grown, healed, elevated, and are walking in your new confident self, there is someone or someone's around you. Now, this person may have always been aggressive, always in their south node, a drama starter, a gossiper, someone that was envious and jealous of you, whether or not you knew it, a competitor in your fields, on your job, in your, some kind of rivalry energy. Obviously, lingering in your energy, trying to see what you're doing, when you're doing it, who you're doing it with. Now, if you're a spiritualist, if you have a platform or social media presence, there is someone watching, paying close attention to your every move. Now, it says unleash the wild within. There is a passion, there is a calling that's calling you, knocking on your door. Maybe all the distractions, you're not aware of the signs they are giving you. Maybe you were just a little afraid to step into something new, solo, but you feel a pull. Maybe you felt the moon cycles. Maybe they're calling you. This is definitely about, we are about to enter. Thank you, darling. My coffee is here, y'all. Yeah, baby girl. Thank you, Milana. I don't know if your name is Milana or if you know someone that sounds like that name, Milana, because that just came out, and I don't. But apparently there's a full moon in Pisces happening September 6th to the 8th. It peaks on the 7th. There's a full moon in Pisces. Now, full moons are about release, letting go. There may be a ritual, a ceremony, something calling you to release the old, walk into the new, rise to your phoenix. I'm hearing, I now know why the cage bird sings. Maya Angelou may be of significance to someone. This is someone that's been on a healing journey, a journey of self-awareness, definitely a transitional period. We have lady here. You could definitely be an empress. You could definitely be an empress. You have a lady here. Energy growth. Energy growth. That is transformation, that spiritual elevation and reaping rewards. There's something financial related to money, property, a gift, a reward, an asset, bookings, donations, purchasing your products. If you have an online business or presence, something definitely here is being you're being rewarded for some kind of energy work. Maybe you're a healer, an herbalist, a Reiki, a tarot reader, some kind of spiritual guide, or mentor or coach. You're being rewarded for some kind of energy work that you've done. Maybe helping someone, maybe just through your voice, through your content, through your awareness or your behavior on the job. Maybe you spoke to someone, said a kind word, gave some money, helped somebody out. And to you, it was just kindness. But to them, it mattered more than you know. For them to be seen, acknowledged as someone needy but not begging. Someone still whole, even though they were lacking. Something you've done, you put out, you place into the earth that you're being rewarded for. The lady is fertility, is the mother, is the goddess. Rewards are fruit, fertility, growth, success, and achievement, because we got a star ancestor. We got a star ancestor. You have ancestors that are star beings, as in you could have an ancestor, a passed over loved one that is an Aquarius. The Aquarius is the star. You could have a passed over grandfather or grandmother that was an Aquarius, a star energy. You could embody the star energy of the Aquarius in your zodiac makeup. But you have an ancestor watching over you. Follow the voice of your soul. It's time for you to follow the voice of your soul. I'll let you do me a favor. Can you pull that curtain back a little? There is something that is calling you. Thank you. Now, this is either a spiritual practice, a spiritual niche. Maybe you've been seeking mentorship to find your path. Maybe you've been thinking about scheduling a reading or some kind of information, taking a class or joining an event. Something about a spiritual retreat or event that will help you. I just heard transcend. This could be ayahuasca events, some kind of ancient knowledge, like in Peru or Brazil. I'm getting Costa Rica, a soul search. Maybe you're thinking of having an out-of-body experience, investing in shrooms. Make sure you get a reliable practitioner. I don't recommend you do any of these alone. Make sure you're under proper supervision if you want to invest in any energy work of that volume. But you have an ancestor that's pushing you to step into the light, because the star card in tarot is about being in public, being in the public, being in the light, getting outside, being seen in the community, being known, being heard. Then you could definitely be a healer. The star represents healing energy, as in touch the hem of your garment and thus they are healed. Something about your energy is divine. It can't be given lightly, and you should not take it lightly. You should protect it. That's a divine healing energy. Many will seek it out, but very few will deserve your presence in their life. And you may feel this already in your entire lifetime. Friends, will you give more? Partners, will you give more? Employers, will you give more? Always feel like you give more than you receive. You've known more pain than love or passion since you were a child. If that resonates, star is also about an awakening, an exposure, and enlightenment. If you are a truth teller, an oracle, a reader, a prophet, teaching, guiding, and coaching could also be what is calling you to get started, to pour yourself out. Whatever you choose to do, this calling This spiritual position, this craft, is about to unmask you a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance. Because the lady is about abundance. The Eve, from Adam and Eve, could be also prevalent for someone, could resonate for someone. You could be a daughter of Lilith. Venus could resonate with someone. Oya could resonate with someone. Persephone, Gaia, Lady Sophia could also represent for someone. We have a lot of Pisces energy here, as well as Virgo, as well as Sagittarius. And these are not zodiac energy signs I'm calling. These are planetary energies of that zodiac that are ruling the energy so far. Cancer rules the home, the family, that which we protect and love. Virgo is about the information seeker. Virgo is about balance. Virgo is about the environment, health, overall wellness. Pisces is about intuition with High Priestess, ascension, elevation, soul searching. It's also about being still and being aware of the information you are receiving, especially in dreams. There's a lot of dreamscape energy here. Shapeshifter, not for everyone, for someone in particular. You may not know that you have the ability to be a shapeshifter, or you may know it. That is someone that is adaptable to change, someone transmutes energy, someone that walks in the room and transforms the energy of that room to whatever energy is appropriate. Take a negative energy, and everyone in the room all of a sudden becomes excited. You walk in, they see you, they notice your smile, they gravitate to you, the music goes up, people start to dance. If you're someone that's aware that when you step in the room, that energy is you a shapeshifter. Or when you walk in the room full of gossipers, drama starters, you walk in the room and silence. Everyone stops talking because they notice you. They're intimidated by you, by your ability to see through them, through what's really going on, through what was said about you. Then you are a shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. You are a shapeshifter. You have the ability to adapt to any element and bend it to your will. That is a magician of the elements. That is the alchemist, which means you go outside, all of a sudden the breeze picks up, the wind starts to blow, trees start to seem like they're waving at you. All of a sudden it's cloudy. You look outside, the sun begins to shine. Or you walk outside, it's quiet, all of a sudden the birds come in, traffic picks up, a lot of people. You walk in the store, all of a sudden it's 100 people, you're busy. It's your energy calling in other energies. You are a branch to source. You connect like cords in the universe. Electricity flows through you. If you love the sound of thunder, if you like to see lightning in the sky, if you love a pouring rain on a quiet night, or if on some days you want to sunbathe, soak up that sun and get that. If you love the stillness of the snow, the purity of the white, the blinding whites, and see that as something cleansing as opposed to scarcity and you are a shape shifter, and it's time to unveil your gifts, which means you got to get out in the world. If you are a cord, a branch, a plug, the universe needs you out there. It needs you to plug in, to connect. You are a source. It can feed you. You feed life. You feed it. You are a universal connection. So get outdoors, run through the wilds, the woods calls you, the moon calls you. That if you are associated with owls or eagles or crows or ravens, shape-shifting ability, snakes, arachnids, or did I not just say snakes? They're snakes. If you're 911 on the ticker, if you've been seeing angel number 911 confirmation, there's a message for you here. Snakes, shed the old skin. It's time to transform. If you are shy, always inside, thinking you're an introvert, a hermit, not socializing, maybe it's too peoply outdoors. I understand. Shed that skin, because that is the old you trying to stop the new you from blossoming, blooming, flying. Don't let that old you pull you in to think it's protection. That phase is gone. Now it's time to burst free from that cocoon and get out into the universe and collect your fruits. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Not for everyone, but for select one or few. Medicine Woman, the alchemist, the herbalist, the root worker. Hello, the conjurer, which means you can use elements in divination, fire magic, windbend, airbender. Hello, water magic, mirror magic is water magic. Crystal balls, water magic. There are things that we don't even know that we are gravitated to every day that represent actual elements that you should be working with. If you love plants all over your house, you've been have a green thumb all your life. You love plants, flowers, the smells, hello, of oils, Florida waters. You are earth. You should be working with earth magic, herbs. Hello, roots, bones, barks, wands, stones. If you love crystals, you love the crystal ball, you love water, you love the beach, the ocean, the sea, the whales, you should be working with mirrors, water, crystal balls, crystals. Hello, that is sun magic. If you love fire, movies about destruction, chaos, especially world destruction, chaos. If you like fire, you like to be out in the sun, you like the heat, you like it hot, you like to sweat it out in the gym. You could be a fire sign, but if you love Lilith as opposed to Eve. Hello, if you love dark magic as opposed to light, the occult. Fire mat, you should be working with fire candles. The sun. Hello, coins as well. They're crystals. And with airbenders, you need to be outside working with air, trees. You need to be working with the air, with the wand, you need to be chanting trance work for my airbenders. Trance, out-of-body experience, meditations, chants, using your throat chakra. If you use your throat chakra, you're a reader. Hello, or prophet or oracle, you can bend with air. So knowing what calls you in the physical can show you where your gifts are being manifested. You're seeing signs and synchronicities all around you, always numbers, always visions, always movements. goes, shifts, or what do they call it? When the fairies, orbs. If you're always seeing movement and shadows out the corners of your eye, beams of light, those kind of things, you should definitely be working with the occult practices, which means the dark arts are most likely calling you than light work. Those are our exorcists, our conjurers, our demon slayers. Lord, take charge with authority. You should be in a leadership position, whether it's on your job or you have your own business, whether you're the person in charge of your home, you have that will be mostly prevalent in my cardinal signs. My Capricorns, Libras, Cancers, and Aries, especially if that's your sun, if it's your rising, if it's your Venus. If those are your cardinal signs in those houses, you are here to lead, or in your Pluto. Chances are you are here to be a spiritual leader, a spiritual guru, a shaman. You're here to mentor, to coach. You're a guide. You're a seer. You can see the future. You always know things without knowing how you know it. You're a quick learner. In school, on your job, seen for the one to go to for advice or to get it done, you're meant to be in a leadership position. It may be hard for you to keep a 9 to 5 if you have to work underneath someone else. Because leadership is who you are, it's in your core. So you may not find, it may not be easy to take rules, take instruction from other people. In your connections, your relationship, you may have had issues with siblings or partners, even your parents. Maybe you were called a rebel, or that you never listened, or that you need to stay in child's place, or that you talk too much, you may have been diagnosed with ADHD. My leaders who never sit down, never stop, always looking, seeking, searching, running, moving. Chances are the reason why that is still unstable because you have not stepped into that leadership position where you can feel empowered. Hello, and I have to feel anxiety from trying to fulfill someone else's needs first. You run the rule book. You are the captain of the ship. Take charge and step into your authority with authority. Maybe it's time to step out, turn that hustle into a business. Start that platform, that project, that podcast, that music. Get that, whatever you need to build your confidence. Why? Because you came back here, my love, to be a great teacher. You came back to be a great teacher, to teach from experience, from skill, from education, from life, from lifetimes of wisdom. Learn from spiritual experiences. Yeah, get out into nature, test yourself, try your gifts, put yourself out there, get in the public eye, build your confidence, your awareness, tap in and connect. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Remember, leaders, cardinal babies, tend to have a tendency to know that you may be right, but everyone may not be able to agree that you are. That does not at all negates your wisdom, your experience, or your knowledge. You have to see people and meet people wherever they are, and know that's not what is the word I'm looking? That is not a resemblance of who you are. Everyone can't hear you, can't feel you, won't see you when you need them to be because you are up here and you are elevating at a higher level, a higher rate than those around you, those that know you. And a lot of people will shun you and try to pull you down, call you conceited and in your ego. And the people that love you the most will hurt you the most when they judge you for trying to be better than who you are, because they are not ready for you to be there and see who they are not. Learn to agree to disagree, be okay with that, and walk away and still know that you've done your job. Whether or not they get it then, they will get it in the end. Because the word, the seed you plant in them will always be there to grow, to bloom. As soon as they're ready to water it, they'll remember it was you. That's where they heard it first. And although they rejected it at the time, they may come back, communicate, reach out, let you know, become part of your tribe when they're ready. So don't discount people who you think don't want to listen. Talk your truth and tell your story. The right people will be placed where they need to be. And those who you give it to, if they're not willing to digest it, understand it, put it on and wear it as their truth, that's okay too. Let them take the seeds you planted or you've given them. And if they want to grow their own garden in their own time, let them be free to do so. But don't you stay and be the dead horse. My healers, my empaths, don't you stay and be the dead horse, because you need it to wake up, to do what it needs to do, because you love it so much. Love is not enough to make someone want to be who you need them to be without love of themselves first. People who love themselves know exactly who they want to be, and they will be that. That's authentic and real. So when anyone comes in to match it, to compliment you, they will see you exactly for what they have to do to win that. But those, okay, let's see you in the room, and then we'll start this. Let's go in and start this ancestral burn. I went way over. So let's go ahead and send off these offerings before we continue on with this message. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and begin the ancestral portion. As you come on in, I was trying to see who was in the room. Well, there you go. Hello, beloved. Hey, Megan. Jesus loves you and wants you to know him. Megan, who said I don't, Megan? You? Are you judging me as if you know me? You don't know me. How do you know I don't know who Jesus is? And how you don't... oh, you one of them judgmental Christians? You want to take the knowledge that Jesus gave you to love thyself and use it as a weapon, a tool to beat it into others? Yeah. Good day. Have a good day with that, boo-boo. You probably be in church tomorrow. Mo, what's up, sis? Hello. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Stephen. Oh, Megan, you don't have your own platform and you just want to be seen and heard. Oh, I get it. I see you. Feel free to get your own platform if you want to preach and do all that you're doing. Yeah. You ain't getting no free content platform here. But I see you, boo. Okay, y'all. Now we will begin the ancestral veneration portion. Let's just get it over and get back into the message. So let's see if we can get a good beat going and shift the energy back. Them Christians always come in, roll their Bible verses, and stick it on their piece. No profile picture, hiding behind whatever, no platform, no mic. Just, monkey, what they call it, monkey back. When you jump on somebody else's back and try to ride them to, don't come over here. Like, really? Okay, beloveds. Here's our honey pot for ancestral offering. So tap in with me as we step aside and make space for two, as we give this sacred room, this sacred place to our loved, our passed over loved ones, those of the highest white light, those that look down on us with love, protection, guidance. We celebrate this as a day of celebration of life and our grieving of mourning of loss. We know we are not separate and they have never left our side. We reach out to them, thanking them for all that they have donated to us. As we all know, we lived on borrowed time, borrowed energy, for those that have sacrificed their lives before and shed blood across this great land. May live more freely, more abundantly, more openly. May we take advantage of that branch and do just that. Elevate to a highest ascension and make them proud. Proud that we are chosen, for they reside within us. You be their altar, you be their connection, their source energy back into the living world. They may continue to help you break chains, break bonds, open roads, move mountains, and shift any energy into a positive affirmation of life, of love, of freedom, of joy, of happiness, and of great wealth. As we burn these ceremonial offerings, they're a dedication of currency exchange. For as within, so without, and as above, so below. What we receive, we give back equally. And allow all that is belonging, earned, and worthy of us to find us with speed, with accuracy, and abundantly. So as we say thank you for those that have sowed a seed in honor of their generous and loving bloodline, may that seed be received with love, with honor, with acknowledgement, for food as a source of nourishment, of healing, and of elevation. May they continue to rest and reside with us until we meet again. Ashe. Okay. Okay, so for Sister Mo, for Mo, be my sister Keisha Hopkins, for Miss Mo Wisdom Seeker, for the seed you sow. May Spirit continue to bless you and your home tenfold. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. For you, Mo, Godspeed, for abundance, peace, love. Great health and great wealth. For Yamina, for the seed that has been sowed. May Spirit bless you in your home tenfold. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. For Elijah, for the seed you have sown, may Spirit bless you in your home tenfold. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. And donated for Carla Herrera for the seed that has been sowed. May the Spirit bless you in your home tenfold. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Donated for Tamika. Tamika, may for the seed that has been sowed, may Spirit bless you in your home tenfold. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. And donated for Wahid Muhammad, for the seed you sow. May Spirit bless you in your new home. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. And for Alasia, for the seed that has been sown. May Spirit bless you in your new job and your home. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Okay, thank you to those who donated and participated in today's veneration ceremony. For your ancestors to be honored, remembered, elevated, and acknowledged with love and remembrance. If any donation to the channel of $2 or more will get you an ancestor lucky buck for next Saturday's ritual. Any donation besides a personal reading for yourself, any donation get you an ancestral buck for next Saturday's ritual. I'm about to smoke myself out here, y'all. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. I put a new herb in there. And it's smoking. Okay, beloveds. We'll continue on with today's message. If you're just coming in, welcome in. You're so welcome, beloved Yahweh. Welcome, Yahweh. Randy. Oh, Randy's a troll. Okay, Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. Namaste, beloved. And Stephen. Manus. Namaste, beloved. Blessing to you, Manus. Thank you, beloved. Okay. If you would like a live personal reading, the gate is also open at this time. Now we will pull some other cards. We've heard from the ancestors that have instructed you. Just tap in to answer the call. Whatever that call is, they send you guidance, signs, and messages continuously about stepping into your calling, I'm gonna have to, this pie is smoking me out. Ooh. Yeah, that was smoking me out. But obviously, the leading message here is somebody needs to be tapping in to their calling. Someone needs to tap in more deeply to their spiritual craft, to their spiritual gifts. Someone needs to realize that the time of hermit mode and solitude has come to an end. Hello, Raminya. Hello, Raminya. Greetings, beloved. That's come. Is that Romina or Raminya? Romina. Hello, beloved. That time is over. It has come to an end. Now it's time to get outdoors, get outside, get online, get in the public. We have a star card. You belong to be seen, to be known. Your truth, your voice, your word carries volumes, carries weight. And your bloodline wants you to know they are ready for you if you are ready for them. So work with you, through you, to use that as a blessing of financial elevation, security, increase. I know many may have a 9-to-5 and be unable to find balance enough for their spiritual practice. The 9-to-5 is all in well, taking care of daily allowances, but 9-to-5 will never bring in your spiritual inheritance. You will not find a 9-to-5 that will offer you the gift of a spiritual inheritance or generational wealth, unless that 9-to-5, you own the business, it's a family business, it's a spiritual business, a spiritual craft, a santeria, a bodega, a botanica, a spiritual shop. If you do online or in person, that doesn't matter. As long as it's a spiritual craft, a tool of divination coming from your ancestral gifts, something you inherited that you're able to do, that is your spiritual inheritance. Now, 9-to-5 can offer you that, but for very few roles and positions. If you're a lawyer and you're working in politics to bring change to the community, to the neighborhood, for the next generations, that is also a spiritual calling. God will place seeds in human sectors. If you're a healthcare worker and you're a case manager, you work with those addicted, mentally ill. Those, if you're in a birth doula, a midwife, a death doula, if you work with families who are grieving a loss, there are many human jobs you can do that are definitely related to your calling. They're not everyone is meant to run their own shop, their own business. Not everyone is meant to do that. So there are spiritual crafts within the work sector that you can get into. If you work in a retail store and you are the employee of the month, because whenever people come in, you smile, you're so helpful, you get them exactly what they need. Hello, you're a team player. When there's conflict at work, you're the one that brings peace. You alchemize it. You're a team leader. You hit deadlines. You help other people hit deadlines. That is part of a spiritual inheritance. You're doing it in that sector. That's where God placed you to be. So believe me, don't be so stressed out because you're running and chasing entrepreneurship because you think everybody spiritual has to do it. Not necessarily. The doctor that births the baby, holds the baby, makes sure the baby's breathing, starts their heart, talks to them, conference. There are a lot of spiritual starseeds in those physicians They're placed in that sector as well to make sure the star babies that we get here, those are the hands that have touched us, although we don't remember who they were strategically placed at your birth. The nurse, the pediatrician. All your life, God's been putting people in your line to protect you, and you are the gift. To make sure you would arrive at this day, at this moment, to take your place now on your throne as a leadership role. Maybe you're a songstress or a writer, and you'll write those inspirational books, those true generational Bibles, to tell the reality of this spiritual ascension period in the world. Oh, it's definitely an ascension period going on in the universe. Someone needs to write and tell those stories. Someone needs to break people from religious discipline and chains into spiritual freedom and awareness and enlightenment, to combat those books, those rulerships, those confinements, to put out new books, new gifts, new information. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're the one to produce the next line of tarot cards and put a new spin on it. Maybe you're an astrologer. Maybe one day you will teach it in a different way and include spirituality when it's allowed back in the classroom, and it will be very soon. Whatever you're meant to do is supposed to be remarkable. Whatever you're meant to do is supposed to be remarkable, iconic, trailblazing. Now, notice everything remarkable. Noticing everything remarkable about your relationships. We just spoke about all the people that have been put in your path in your lifetime, both good and bad. Both had a reason to teach you something, to give you a piece, a seed, an experience, to get you to exactly where you're supposed to be right now, today, for the next step. Connecting with the waters. I mentioned that earlier. Somebody's highly connected with water gods, water deities, water spirits, orca whales, dolphins, underground spirits. The lost city of Atlantis could resonate. You could love the ocean, the water, the sound waves, mirrors, crystals, crystal balls. The sea belongs to him, for God made it. God's hands formed the dry land as well, above and below. The dry land as well as the water. You are a duality. Therefore, working with water elements and working with the earth. Maybe you're earth, sun, and a water moon, or water moon and the earth, a water sun and the earth moon. But you have your duality is working with water elements and working with earth elements. So that would be an herbalist, a root worker. It also can be someone that works, a death doula, works at the cemetery, an occult practice. You could be a shaman working with the earth elements, water. I said crystal ball, mirror magic. Hello. Also making potions, healing teas. When we bring water and earth together, that's teas, medicinal drinks to re-energize the body. Celebrate the beautiful gift of life. There's you being born. There's your angel that came to receive you at birth. There's your protector, your guide. I'm getting a lot of Archangel Michael. I'm getting a lot of Archangel Gabriel, a lot of Isis, this is giving me a lot of Mary, Mother of Christ. You could be Christian. This is giving me a lot of Black Madonna. You could follow African Diaspora, Christianity. I'm getting heavy Santa Muerte for Santeria. Let the heavens be glad and the earth rejoice. Let the sea and everything in it shout his praise. Yeah, connecting to the water. You could definitely have an ancestral tie to the lost city of Atlantis. This is also about a baptism by the water. You could be considered getting rebaptized or cleansed or purified. They want you to know you can baptize yourself because they will be there with you. You will not be alone. Something about baptism by water. Something about your hands. Do you see how that baby's hands are outstretched and they are lit up? That is a healer, star energy. It's something about your hands. Protect them. They are sacred. You will use them a lot in your practice. I'm getting a heavy Reiki healer. This may be something that you're interested in. Do you see how this mother energy has her hand on your heart? Yeah, you could have gone through a lot of painful trauma when it comes to relationships in the past in your life. My condolences if you have lost a child. They want you to know that child has been received and is protected with family, with a feminine ancestor spirit. And that you will see them again. And that they watch over you with this feminine. They're with this feminine. A lot of Cancer energy. Cancer is the mother. It is the moon. Healing. Intuition. Meditation. Heavy on the trance work. Somebody may be considering a spiritual retreat in the jungle, in the desert like Egypt, in the jungle like Peru or Brazil. Because I see an out-of-body experience. I see chakra energy heightening, a physical healing to your body. This will open a portal and restore information you thought you once lost. Celebrate life. Be grateful for the moments, the good and the bad, because you are attracting. You're in your manifestation season, beloved. This is all happening now. You're receiving these messages to let you know you are in the manifestation season. And there is some money, some finance, a blessing, a reward. Something is on the way. That came out in the ancestor cards. Something is on the way. Something is being rewarded to you, given to you, returned, a blessing, a divine soul counterpart attraction. Man, you are attracting a soulmate. You are attracting a soulmate. That soulmate comes with the 10 of Pentacles, a divine soul counterpart, attraction, transcends superficiality. You may have been in a false soulmate relationship in the past based on superficiality, money, sex, companionship, codependency. Now that you have embarked on a new journey in your life, you're attracting a true soulmate. And it comes with the 10 of Pentacles. We got Goddess of the Moon. I saw the moon, I called it with the number 52 or 7. 7 being the Chariot. Again, Cancer energy with the moon here. Family, Goddess of the Moon. You could definitely have Cancer highly aspected in your birth chart. Cancer could be your moon sign, can be your Cancer could be your moon. Cancer could be your moon, your Uranus. That would be a star. You would definitely be a star seed. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael has showed up. Archangel Raphael showed up here with the number 38 or 11. You could have also stepped away from a karmic relationship, an ending, a divorce, separation. Archangel Michael is stepping in, offer you a healing to your heart, to your emotions, so you can finally step into this Venus energy. Yep, because we got walking away. I didn't even see it in my hand, walking away. Look, you had to, Eight of Swords, you had to walk away, turn your back, say goodbye. Walk through that gate and not look back. Number 27 on 9. 9 is the Hermit. You may have found out some information, something you were enlightened about, aware of, came to your acknowledgement. It caused you to turn away, close the door, say goodbye, and walk away for good this time. And Archangel Raphael is here, helping, offering for you to connect to Raphael. Feminine energy. Moon energy is a feminine energy. Archangel Raphael is your feminine goddess, here to help you heal your heart chakra. You may want to connect or work with Raphael. Goddess of the Moon. Walking away and healing your heart is attracting a true soulmate. Walking away and healing those old wounds is attracting a true soulmate energy. Once you close the door, it leaves room for a new door to be opened. And I think this feminine ancestor, this passed over feminine ancestor, is helping choose the right counterpart for you. Yeah, opening your heart. Opening your heart to something new. Hey, Deshawn. Hello, beloved. Hello, Deshawn. Hello, Michael Ellis. Hello, beloved. So Bella. Welcome in. Romina, Stephen, Sister Mo, welcome in, beloveds. Yeah, you begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close to a true divine counterpart. Someone, whether ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me. Lauryn Hill, you have an admirer. You have an admirer, but there's a feminine ancestor who's divinely orchestrating this person to come your way. It's a gift. It comes as the 10 of Pentacles. Your heart will beat faster when you are close to this person. You may have not thought you could love again or feel again, but something about this new love coming in is going to awaken, spark something new, because it's going to be a spiritual union, because this will be a spiritual union, not based on lust, money, looks, fame, comfort. This is a spiritual union. Your spiritual journey is about to begin. You're about to embark on a spiritual union, journey, practice. Yeah, it's time, beloved. Spirit is about to put you to work. Give you love, support, fund it, resource it, provide what you need, make it remarkable, make it amazing. The first card was remarkable with the 2 rings. Yeah, healing your heart. Your heart is healed. You may have not believed you have healed, but healing will continue along this new journey. That's what I'm hearing. Healing will continue along the new journey. Because you got a lot coming in. And your bloodline believes it's time. That you are ready, more ready for this than you may believe. This is going to boost you to the next level, the next step. Why today are these cards flying out? Don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. I don't know what this guilt is. Maybe we can find out what it is. Because whenever I see that, it reminds me of a final decision, closure, something coming to an end, being done. No one judge hits the gavel. It's done. It's over. Case closed. Exit the courtroom. Done. You may be feeling guilty about, I don't know, a past connection with a friend, a lover, maybe ghosting a job, a community, a home, having to move for self-preservation, self-survival, and still knowing that it was for your best good, but it may have affected others, maybe leaving your adult children, something. If this new union comes with the 10 of Pentacles, and it forces you to make moves that you thought you couldn't do, or decisions you thought you couldn't make, and it may affect some adults around you, whoever they are, don't feel guilty going your way. Paving a road, building a bridge for them to cross, to follow an example. If you are the start of the beginning, don't let guilt stand in the way of you being happy. Don't be guilty about saying no. Don't be guilty about saying I can't come, or I'm no longer have that desire. Yeah, people pleasing, that gotta go. We're not people pleasing, we're not attention seeking. Something may have you feeling guilty, or a choice you may have to make. But the word is that you may have to make. So it may be the only choice. And don't let the guilt cause you to have to look back, or double back, or check back, and lose your way, or miss something you need to see. Stay focused. What I say, you got a big surprise. There's a big surprise on the way. What does it say on the bottom? It says you may be about to be surprised. And you see the gift, right? The package, the box. Something is coming. Something is coming to you. A gift from the universe, a reward from your bloodline. And don't let guilt, don't self-sabotage. There's no move, there's no life, there's no role, vision, assignment, whatever it is. because you're not going to see this coming. And this may come as a tower for you or someone else. This may come as a tower for you or someone else. But there's only one decision. Your strengths and your weaknesses are being tested. Whatever that means, maybe we'll see. Maybe you may just have to find out and pass the test. But right now, your strength to make a decision that's best for your spiritual elevation, as opposed to being stuck in your heart in confusion and procrastination because of others, concerning others. This is something you're going to have to use all your strength to make that move, make that action, make that decision. Because whatever it is, it's going to have you weak for somebody else, for something. It's going to pull you in your heart space, heavy. But this is going to be a head over heart decision for the betterment of everyone in the end. I think I'm in that deck right there and try to dive more into what this tower moment is that's coming, what this surprise is that's coming, and how it's going to affect everyone involved. Let's see if Spirit will let us know. The gate is open if you'd like to book a personal. This is collective. This is the collective vibe. Which means you take what resonates. If it don't apply, you let it fly. But if you want a personal one-on-one, you can book your own today in honor of this week, in honor of Virgo season. All readings are 11/11 with a free yes or no at the end to any question. Oh shit. Okay, well, they just dropped it out before I even got to shuffle a freaking deck. I can tell you for sure what's going to pull at your heartstrings in making this decision. Because it flew right out the deck. There's a situation with a significant partnership. Whoever this partner is, whether it be a lover, an ex, a friend, a roommate, a parent, someone you spend time with, or home with, or intimate with, or children with. There's going to be a real huge decision with the Lover's card dropping out the deck, followed by the Six of Swords. Yeah, sinking ships. Baby, don't go. Baby, don't leave. Don't take my baby. Don't break my family. But your ancestor, your bloodline came along and said, no, we got to go. Your life is on the other side of that road. The other side of that country, state. You don't belong in that misery, that pain. Let's go. They put you in the boat. But they threw those swords, desperate for you to stay. Desperate to stop you, to block you from moving on into a new life. The decision you have to make, you see that boat that's coming in? Right here. You see that ship right there that's coming in? That's that ship. That's that ship coming in. Are you going to get on it? Are you going to get in it? Are you ready to sail away to better days, to a new home, a new location, a new career opportunity, a new love situation? Are you ready to leave that family behind, that connection behind? Close that door. Are you ready to make that choice, that decision? Because if you do, it's the last time you'll be making it. Whatever happened will never happen again. No reconciliation. No resentment. No guilt. No bitterness. No anger. It's just time to go. It's time to move. It's time for something better. Something calm, peaceful, serene. Hello, Six of Wands, or ships sailing in to carry you to success, to fertility. Do you see how it stands on green and fertile soil? That's fertility, that's money, that's abundance, that's security, that's growth. The sun is in the wake. Enlightenment, awakening, healing, harmony, balance, peace. Are you ready? Because whoever you're around, whoever you're with, they got these swords. And every time there's a clue, inkling that you're about to go, about to move, about to grow, here they come. Ready to cut you down verbally, mentally, energetically, hopefully not physically. And somehow you get distracted and confused about making your decision, manipulating your emotions, keeping you stuck on the water, floating, no movement, not sure. How far do I want to go? I want to move, but do I really want to leave the country, the state? Stuck in comfortability is keeping you stuck in lack, keeping you stuck in unrest, and keeping you stuck with the wrong individuals that don't belong where you're going. If you're a single parent, you could be worried about how you'll be able to take care of and maintain a home for you and your children. And God says, I got that. Remember, we're coming to get you. When the ship sails in, it's got your 10 of Pentacles on it. Wherever we're taking you, your rooms have been prepared. Your house has been prepared. The land has been bought. The career opportunity, they're waiting for you to get there, to seek and find you. In the store, online, in the community, on stage. Are you ready? All they need is your yes. Are you ready? Hello. That was the first card out in the Ancestral deck. Are you ready to be a star? Are you ready to be seen, heard, known, admired, booked? Are you ready to guide, lead, coach? Are you ready to be that seer, that guide, that advisor? To be in the public eye, behind the mic, on the stage, at that event? Are you ready for assignments, for spiritual elevation? The star is a healer. Are you ready for that Reiki certificate? Are you ready to go and simply connect your energy by being in the room? Healing others by being who you are and doing what you do naturally. Allowing others to come in and to gain some of that energy, that knowledge, that wisdom. This is your sign. This is your sign. This is the sign you've been waiting for. This is the light coming on in the dark room, being turned on. This is the light bulb moment. You're having a light bulb moment. Yeah, you have been through a lot. And you are now very cautious and watching your back. You've got haters, you got stalkers, you got people that don't want you to move on, to move up, to grow, to leave them behind. So you're guarded. You know what this says? If you are ready, prepare to move in silence. Prepare to move in silence. Hello? And if you are still healing, still searching, still waiting, still watching, push through. Push through the illusion that there's more that you need to be. Push through the illusion that everything that is around you, you're not really able to see. Push through this. You are not enough. You are not ready. Push through the whispers in your mind telling you, no, I can't. Push through that illusion that you can stay where you are forever and be happy or healthy. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. You got wounds, you've got scars, but you've got badges of honor. You've got survival. You've got thriving. You've got transformation. Focus on these cards because they flying away so far. Like, and I know why. The haters. Whoever that is in that blue, throwing all these swords at your boat. They don't want you to move, don't want you to go, don't want you to grow, don't want you to be independent, want you to stay codependent or needy on them and their energy. That person that always starts the drama, the arguments, the conflicts. Whenever you bring up a situation, realness, truth, when you expose what you need to, it's time to move. It's time to grow. It's time to go. Because staying around with this energy, in this circle, in this clique, in this environment, is blocking your destiny. Blocking your destiny. Don't self-sabotage your own destiny by staying around people that you know will never support you, never grow you, never give to you, never support you. Just because you got a last name or you share blood or family or whatever it is, whatever trauma bond that's keeping you chained, destiny is calling you to answer the call. So that this wheel of fortune is now turning in your favor. That is now turning in your favor. That your name has come up on top of the wheel. This is good luck, good juju. Which means they could fight you all they want to block you, to stop you, distract you, delay you. Hello? Hold you back. It's already turning in motion. It came in the upright. It's already turning in motion. There's nothing they can do but argue, start drama, disagree, try to get in your ear, get in your mind, stay away from these people, this person. If it's an ex, a baby daddy, baby mama, this is a friend on a job that don't want you to leave and get a better one, want you to stay in misery, no room for growth or promotion or advancement. They just want company, gossip, drama around. If this is someone and you pulled away from a toxic relationship, but you have a friend, a sibling, whoever that constantly keeps it in your mind, talking about it, stalking their pages, seeing what they're doing, running information back and forth, giving you the tea, let them go. Let them go. I don't care who this is. If it's your mama on the phone, stop calling her. Telling her your business. Destiny is calling you to a higher state of consciousness, but you got to break away from the old environment, the old behaviors, the old people, places, and things. Queen of Swords. You see how a sword is lowered? Don't get involved in mess. Don't get involved in drama, gossip. Don't get involved in the riffraff. Stay away from the cliques. You're a Queen of Swords in your own right. You're intelligent. wise beyond your years. You carry ancient wisdom. Hello. Lower the sword. Don't be triggered because you stand around and engage in toxic energies. They ain't got nothing good to say but to bring you down, trigger you. Don't get involved in things that don't involve you. Don't feel like you're a healer all of a sudden and you got to heal those who love drama. That's how they seek attention. Oh, everyone that comes to you that want a healing don't really want to be healed. You're just another piece of attention and audience for them to spill out their misery, to cry wolf. That's all. That's why they're there. They don't really want to get healed, and you can tell when they rebel. When you give them their truth and they get offended, that's how you know. When you give them their dirty truth and they instantly get offended, that's how you will know they're not there to heal. They're there to shine for attention. You're their audience. They didn't come to you for help. They came for you for a glow up. They saw something in you that they wanted to get to know. But now you ruin it by seeing them instead. That's how you know. Get rid of those people. They call you for your advice, but as soon as you get it, they got a problem with you. And it's not what you said, it's the way you said it. No, it's what I said. They'll tell you that, oh, it's not what you said, it's the way you said it. No, it's what you said. They didn't like it. They don't care how it would have been presented. How dare you see me? Tell me about me. Stay away from those people. My healers, my empaths, my spiritual workers. Stay away from people with false intentions of healing. They want to be you. Learn what you do. Tap into you. Get to know you. Be in your clique. They're not trying to heal. And you'll see it right away. People admire your voice, your opinion. People see you as a mentor, a coach, an advisor, a positive verbal influence. Queen of Swords is about public speaking, motivational speaking with high integrity, high morality, but you don't sugarcoat for attention. You don't sell out for numbers, for fame. You give it, but you give it as gently as you can. And if you do, and if you're ready for assignment, God's about to bless you. Allow your voice, allow your wisdom, your experiences, your knowledge, your gifts to be your bag, your bank account, your hustle that brings in passive income, to build other niches off that niche, to open up that door to creativity. Also, if you have a legal matter, if you're currently in a legal situation, waiting for an outcome, because we saw the gavel, something is coming to an end, to a closure. Finally, you can move on. You can close that door because a decision has been made. A final decision has been made. Justice is about to be served. Judgment is being called with destiny here. Judgment is being called. You're on the right side of good luck and good juju in the upright. Expect to receive your reparations, your portion, your just due. Maybe because you spoke up in an integrous way, telling the truth and not hiding behind a lie, not sneaking and scamming to make your way to the top. You are one who has a moral code. And because you patiently waited for justice to be served, that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. Because you refuse to lie, to cheat, to scam, to scheme, to win. Because you stood patiently. You let go and let God step aside, gave it over to the divine. alchemize your energy and went into healing instead. Rose above it, knowing that it would be done. Thy will shall be done. Thy will shall be done. The Knight of Coins, now we know that knights are slow moving energies. But as it comes forward, it picks up. As it comes along, it collects. It increases. It adds. It surmounts. So by the time you receive it, it's a bundle. It's a windfall. It's a wheel of fortune. It's sudden wealth, great fortune, a windfall, unexpected income. This is a reward, a blessing of, and it's of a large amount. But it's already, so with that ship's sailing in, it's making its way to you as we speak. And who's this devil? Who is the devil? I just heard you defeated the devil. Your patience, your strength, but your determination to succeed, to push through, to see justice disturbed, to honor integrity, morality, to rise above it, to not match negative energies, to not get grimy, get grudgy, to not retaliate. Hello, you have defeated the devil. You defeated this devil that tried to hold you back, block something that was coming to you, belongs to you. Because you didn't start a verbal war, you didn't fight a battle that wasn't yours, you lowered your sword, not to be triggered, not to be alarmed. That is how you're fighting this energy. Because while it's rising to the top, it has nothing to meet. While it triggers itself, rages, angry, it has nothing to meet, match it, because you are staying in your peace, in your calmness, in your truth, in your patience. It has nothing to match. Therefore, the fire is gone out. It's gone out. Yeah, hear my fur baby. Whoever this person is and regrets, whoever this person, whoever this devil is or was, that's now in a mental prison, that once had you living in anxiety and fear and doubt that you would receive what belonged to you. Now the tables have been turned with the wheel of fortune being turned in your favor. Now they are in this mental prison for what they've done. The lies, the deception, the schemes, the warfare, the conflicts. Now they're in a mental prison and regret, haunted by what they've done, what they stole, what they blocked, what they lied about, and what they tried to reverse. This person is having severe, there's a tower moment that we were looking for. Remember when I said there was going to be a tower moment for you or someone else? And I told you, don't let this tower moment that they're going through pull at your heartstrings and make you feel like you got to reach back and help them up, help them out. Don't you do it. Let them live through their karma, lest you invest in sharing it. This person ain't getting no luck, no success. They're finding no movement in their lives, no growth. Because whatever they did was to try to block this money from coming to you, this reward from coming to you, this asset or settlement, this decision from coming to you. They did everything to stop it, to block it, to slow it down, delay it. And now they're in a mental prison for what they've done. You have revealed some truth, spoke some truth, told some truth that exposed this person, what they were doing, blocking this coming in towards you. And that's why they've been defeated And that's why this Wheel of Fortune is now in your favor. You ended out a very painful, tough cycle in your life. It's coming to an end. Everything that was blocked is about to flow in. The gates are being opened. The doors being opened. The treasure chest is being unlocked. Yeah, this person that wanted to keep you blocked, this has something to do with money, a decision, a legal matter, some finances. This person wants you to always struggle, never have enough, hold on to every penny, live in lack, fear of never gaining, receiving. But what the universe say? But what the universe say? Their arms were not long enough to box with the arms of God. And you're getting it all back anyway. Tenfold. Tenfold. Ace of coins. Held by the hand of goddess. They thought they had won the war because maybe they were slowing it down. Maybe they did slow it down, delayed it, blocked it for some time while it was being transformed, transitioned, re-alchemized. But God said, I had it all along. I held it all along. I protected it all along. And now it's time I give it back to who it belonged. Now it's time, beloved, I give it back to who it belonged. You can expect a gift. You can expect a gift, a blessing, a reward, a win-win outcome, a final decision, some good news. Yeah, somebody stole. This is a thief. This is a scammer. Someone that robs, takes, hides, lies, deceives. Yeah. What was yours, what belongs to you, what was owed to you, what was inherited to you, gifted to you, somehow them, and said they were with others. So this is a group. Could be a family, a community, a body of people, co-workers, whoever it was that sold this opportunity. Looks like it may have been family. Their family, your family, a collection of people that you may have trusted or loved or believed you should have, they should have. The Emperor, father figure, father of your children, your father, a father figure, an uncle, a co-worker, but this is a masculine. This masculine has children. They love to hate you, and they hate that they love you, but they do. Envy, jealousy, drama. This is drama starter. They love chaos and destruction, but they take one, they give. This is someone that comes in to destroy, to kill, to delay. Someone that if they don't get their own way, it's my way or the highway. They did everything they could to fight you, block you, stop you, delay you. No friends, no family, no love, no enjoyment, no happiness, no. Kept things hidden from you. Secrets, lies. There are secrets that cloud this union. Skeletons in the dark, in the closet. You know what this person did? This person didn't want you to know who you were. They saw something in you from the first day they met you. And you may not have seen it or even see it till this day because you may be humble, empath. You don't gloat, you don't brag. This person knows more about you than you may know about yourself because what you gave to them energetically, physically, mentally, spiritually, they've never received from anyone else. They've never seen anyone else that embodies your energy. They know who you are. They know who you are. They know that you were always the leader, you were always the gift, you were always in control, always knew the way, a guide, an advisor, a good influence, a mentor, a free spirit, captain of your own ship, leadership abilities, leadership qualities, knows how to hold a house down, pay the bills, make it work, money in the bank, gas in the tank, you get it and get it done. They've admired you for years and years and years, watching you move, trying to figure out how you do it, can't copy it. This is the ex that loves you in your face and gets behind your back and lets everybody know that you can't live without them. They got you whipped. That person or that frenemy in your face, they praise you and applaud you behind your back, talk about you and your kids, how you think you the best thing next to gold, and you are. This is that mama or daddy, that you are their own child, but they can't stand you in your shine. Gossip about you and your children, put you down, curse everyone you choose, call you, that sibling that hates you for lifetimes ago and just won't let go of the animosity, although you haven't been bonded in forever. But the envy, jealousy is always there. You are the one that never gets the invitation. You hear about it as it happens. Or they invite you to be the butt of the joke, to gang up on you, to try to throw subliminals your way. You know, that black sheep, that lone wolf, that rebel, you know who you are. Well, everybody knows it too. And truth is, they're afraid of you, intimidated by your strength, your light. They know that if they ever allow you to get to 1,000, they'll be running for the hills. So to make sure they keep you on your toes, they stay on your back to keep you way down so that you can't ascend, awaken, ignite that phoenix, and set their worlds on fire. They know who you are. The Spirit said it's your time to know it. And it's your time to know it. You are my chosen, my anointed, my angel with wings to fly and the ability to soar and rise above every challenge in your life. You are the alchemist, the guide, the healer. I sent you to pour back into the universe that which I put inside of you, but the world took it away. The world don't want, the world ain't ready, but we are. Your ancestors, your bloodline is ready for you to fight through. Spread your wings and soar. Set the example. Patience is about temperance is about patience. Being still and don't be still, letting go and letting God. Be still, know that I am God. You ain't got to fight. You ain't got to flare up. You ain't got to argue. You ain't got to beg. You ain't got to ask. You ain't got to wonder. You simply have to be. Because you are the it factor. In every connection, every home, every environment, every job, you are the it factor. It's time you know it and be it. And let others know that you know it. And they ain't about to play with it no more. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Spirit, can we get 2 of Cups energy? Confirmation on 2 of Cups. And whoever it was, whoever they are, will never be the same without you. Will never be the same without you. Everyone you were connected to, they did you dirty, did you wrong, stole from you, intentionally blocked, lied, spread drama, gossip, gang stalks, will all receive their just karma. They all will receive. Doesn't matter who it is and how they were. But if they were connected to you, if they were allowed to be part of the gift that is you, and they shamed it, spit on it, abuse it, they're going to get everything back tenfold. Yeah, fur baby, anger, violence, fight, arguments. Yeah, him. Yeah, somebody's going through massive tower moments. Somebody that was connected to you, attached to you, gaining from you, sucking from you, siphoning from you, stealing from you, whatever they were doing behind your back with the moon, secrets, lies, hidden. Whatever they were doing is being revealed, has been exposed to the Most High. They are receiving tower after tower after tower after tower, while your life is being transformed, while you're going through a major shift. Positive union, positive connections, positive collaborations, positive tribe, new family, new friends, new gurus, new mentors, new valuing students. Whoever this is set out to break you, and use others to do it, because they were fighting against your money, your finances, your health, your home, trying to keep you unbalanced, emotionally, mentally, physically, trying to figure it out all alone, not understanding what was going on. They were sending you all these swords, all this energy work to leave you depressed and alone and lonely and confused. And right now, their life looks like this. Right now, their life looks like this. Somebody's losing a home or lost a home, has to relocate, being thrown out, evicted. I see a fire here. I see arguments. I see the police coming. There was a fight. The landlord, they were told they have to leave because of domestic violence. Police constantly coming to the home. Could be them and whoever they're with, whoever they live with, or whoever they left you with. Somebody also, now if you're a female and you're worth a masculine, this person is suffering from impotency, which means they can't get up. That's karmic retribution. I also see the magic stick on fire. So someone's suffering physically from some kind of illness. This looks, the two of them could be burning, but this could have come from somebody masculine. I see two women here burning because of this masculine spreading around unprotected in the community. I see a lot of people with their mouths open. They can't believe what's going on. So there's public shame because people are becoming aware of what's happening. Yeah, there's third-party karmic interference in your life, connection, finances, family, whatever it is that broke your heart, left you emotionally broken and bruised. Yeah, karma is ripping through this person's life like a knife. And all because they want to keep you unbalanced, keep you broke, in poverty, abandoned, neglected. They didn't want anyone to help you, love you, give to you. Whoever this King of Swords is, King of Swords represents a divorce, an authority figure making a decision and ending someone in their head over a decision that's made. Swords up. Maybe they have something they want to say. They want to get the last word. Maybe they want to fight. Maybe they got a truth to tell you. Maybe want to tell you what's going on in their life. This person is also looking for balance, going through some anxiety, regret, losing so much, looking for a place of balance. Apparently, that's you. But this divorce is ending. This judge or authority figure making his final decision. They could be losing a home as a final decision in a legal matter or court case. Somebody's definitely losing financially. This person could have lost their job. Yeah. They wanted to have you depressed, alone, stuck in your head, constantly thinking about the love that was gone, about those that didn't love you. They wanted you to worry about not being chosen, lower your self-esteem, stay in boredom and loneliness. Yeah. What this is that stabs you in the back, deceived you, lied, cheated, stole. I see some spell work in there to unalive you, to block you, to keep you down, keep you out. They wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted to keep you stuck, unable to move, unable to figure it out, unable to see, unable to transform. Yeah. This person didn't want you to believe that you Pappy. This person, get away from the door. This person was selling you dreams. This person was selling you dreams. And one day you realize it. They were selling you an illusion, a dream, broken promises, things that were never going to match, never going to meet, never pan out, never going to keep. But somehow you rose up on your own 2 feet and you fought back. You fought back. Why? Because you're used to hard work. Used to carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're used to fighting challenges. They didn't know how tough you were, how strong you were. And because you endured, you held on, you waited. Look at your ancestors carrying you on their backs, on their shoulders, straight to success and victory. A win-win outcome, a victory decision, a celebration, and everybody is going to know about it because this is also public awareness, or they're going to make sure that everybody knows. Oh, your comeback? Oh, they made sure the whole world knew about your setback. Oh, they laughed, they lied, they talked about it, they gossiped about, but your comeback. Oh, your ancestors going to make it look like a 4th of day of July parade. Your comeback is going to be like a 4th of July parade. Now, this is also giving me Labor Day, because with that labor and that celebration, you could be hearing around this Labor Day week. Happy birthday in advance to my baby girl, Alasia. Will be 20 on September 2nd. She was born originally on Labor Day. So, in honor of her, around that week, you could be getting some real good news. A phone call, a piece of mail, a letter, a text, something letting you know a decision is in, a win is in your favor, it's over, it's signed, it's done. It's time to move on. Come sign the contract. Come get the keys. Come pick up your paperwork. I keep hearing, hold on, change is coming. That song, hold on, change is coming. Don't you worry about a thing. That's what I keep hearing. Shawnee, hello, Shawnee Showboss. I'm amen, beloved Moon Queen. Hello, Moon Queen, loving my Virgo, me too. Flower Power. Thank you, Flower Power. Yahweh still in the house, holding it down. Donna McGrath. Thank you, beloved. Najee or Najee. Thank you, Mama. Hello, namaste. Big Capricorn energy, gang, gang. Is that Bobby Myers? Ethan Kelly, can I take you on this date? Oh, Ethan Kelly. Ethan, y'all doing? Ethan, Mr. Kelly. You don't even have a profile picture on your. You don't even have a profile picture. So either you're hiding for a reason, but you're missing transparency I need to answer that question. Ashe? Adishina, hello, beloved. Francina, hello, Francina Brigitte. Welcome in, beloved. Carlos. Sports screen. All right, Carlos. Darshan. Michael Ellis. Hello, Michael. Tobella. Romina. Miss Mo. Sister. Kimberly. Ignore Megan. Yeah, I know, Kimberly. We got rid of Megan. It's easy peasy. Lemons just like that. Thank you, Kimberly. I didn't even see your message. Thank you, beloved. Steven. Manus. Hello, Manus. And I think that's as far as I can go. Please, everybody, hit that like button in or out and support the channel, support your girl. It's free to do so. Y'all can give me that much love. And I let my coffee sit and get cold. My daughter went out and bought me this beautiful, my favorite kind of coffee. And I let it get cold. Okay. This is the last and final call, and then we're going to close the gate. I'm going to get off for today. Go off the live. I got other content coming. If you're a member of the Tribe Soul family on the group, membership group on the channel, it's $3.99 a month. It's $4 a month. $4 to get exclusive content, early release, giveaways, private chats for us, You do meet and greets by live Zoom. Hello. What else? Oh, discounts on readings. And yeah, for $4, and you get to support the channel. It's $4 a month. So if you would like to be part of a tribe, a growing family, consider joining the tribe membership. Consider joining my other YouTube channels. I have a Cardinal channel for my Capricorns, Libras, Cancers, and Aries. I have a Cardinal Zodiac channel only for the leaders, the Cardinal babies. How you on it today, y'all? I don't know. Maybe he gotta get out. Great, and my phone died. I need his phone. This happened 2 days in a row. Okay. Something that has died. Something that has died. The battery has run out. It has died. It has come to an end. It's time for you to plug in to a new source. Something that has come to an end. That has died. It's time for you to plug into a new source. Whatever that is. Whether it's a job or a relationship. But I've been getting this message 2 days in a row as well. Somebody actually passing. An end of life ceremony. A funeral for somebody that's actually passing away. So we got that the tower moment is happening to someone around you. We got a win outcome in a legal matter, a legal settlement. We got sudden wealth and great fortune. We got a windfall of money on the way. You have you closing the door on a failed connection and moving on into a blessed union down the line. You have somebody's health improving. Healing of the heart, bringing improvements to your overall health. We got a leadership position, a chance for a career advancement or move. We got a major decision. It's going to rock you to your knees, but there's only one true choice. And you have to use all your strength to make it. There's a wealthy man. We have a wealthy man on the table. But this wealthy man is coming out. Oh, shit. There'll be a wealthy man passing away. Number 13 is the death card. Now, either they're passing away or it's going to be a transformation. I didn't even see this card when it fell on the table. What does this see? What does it say? There could be a wealthy man that's about to transition. This person is in bad health. I saw that all week long. And everybody in the family is discussing it. There's a discussion going on in the family room about what we're going to do. Who's going to do what? When is this going to happen? Who's got to know? There's a whole discussion going on in this family room about this wealthy man that's in this bad health. Can we get more on who this wealthy man is? Now this wealthy man. This wealthy man, this family room that this discussion is going on in could be in his mother's house, Ooh. Okay. For some of you, it's not this wealthy man that's going to pass away. For some of you, this wealthy man's empress is the one that's sick. For some of you, it's their mother. And this discussion is happening in their mother's house. What are they talking about? You. You are who they're talking about. If you're this main female, if you were attached to this wealthy man at one time, they're talking about how this wealthy. Now, for those of you who this wealthy man is the one that's passing, and it's his mother handling this discussion, these arrangements, it's her and her family talking about how when this man passes, you're going to get this house. That you're inheriting his house. If this is in a legal matter, in a legal settlement, because we said it earlier, and this house is they're being thrown out of this house because the court is taking, it's being divvied up as part of the settlement. This is your great fortune. This is that sudden wealth. Has to do with this house, this investment, this settlement, this decision. And if you're a man, you're about to be this wealthy man. And my condolences, you could have a mother who is passing away and who's leaving you this house. If you're, and this main female would be your mom, maybe you're single, maybe you were her only child or her oldest child or her favorite child, but you have a mother passed away and you're going to be inheriting her house. Take it where it resonates. Can we get more on this wealthy man? Can we get more on this wealthy man? Or who this is in bad health? Who is actually in bad health? Goddess? Who is this in this bad health? Didn't I say it was their mother? Didn't I say it was their mother? Who this man is, unless you're the man, whoever this man is about to be wealthy because their mama is about to pass away and leave them this house, this inheritance. You know, for some of you, if you were in a court battle, it's in divorce. Your ex could have got wealthy because this mature woman left them a house. If they lied to the courts to try to leave this out because they figured it was a gift. No, they owned it. It was ownership. And part of a divorce settlement is all assets. Don't matter how you got them. Maybe the court found out that they were left this house and it became part of now this settlement. And this could be this sudden fortune that you are getting in this divide of assets. That's too many. It looks like their mama is in bad health. Unless you're the masculine, it's your mama, your mother. And they say mama with endearment, M-A-M-A, because that's what I call my mama. It's not like baby's mama. This is big mama. Yeah. There's a whole family in poverty. I told you somebody's being thrown out of a house. Whoever this wealthy man that was living in this house with this family losing this house, finding out that it was part of assets in a legal matter is being taken. And now they're going from wealthy to poverty. because it's being given to this main female. This main female is you. That's your great fortune. You know what? This person's mother may be in bad health. And while they are, they may have made a confession to purge themselves. And they might have told someone about this home being hidden. Knowing they don't want to pass with any negative karma. I'm not making this up. Hello? Somebody dying. Number 10 is ending. Somebody passing. I also get that if your ex left with a karmic, come on, Spirit. Oh my God, Spirit. We really going there? Trigger warning. It's going to be some triggers in this message. I'm letting you know in advance. If you get overly emotional, overly sensitive, or don't want to hear it, you may want to click off, because we got some messages of passing away in here. It ain't just for mama. We got somebody's mother passing away. We got an ex passing away. This came out together. This came out together. I don't even know how to say that. So I'm going to just let you see it. Because I'm not putting that energy out by explaining it. Use your discernment. You can clearly see. If you have an ex that ghosted you for a karmic and they had a child, if you're this main female and you have a child and your ex, and you were going through a divorce with your ex, and this person in bad health from facing karma for lying to the court, trying to keep you in poverty, trying to get out of child support or whatever it is, shacked up with the karma, had another child, those are lies, those are secrets, and tried to block you and keep you from getting your reparations to take care of your home, your seeds, your family. We got a couple of people passed away here, or possibly passed away. Because God don't play about children. And if you had a karmic that was trying to keep your ex and all the assets that came along with them, that allowed them to walk away from you irresponsibly, have you carrying the weight of the world alone, struggling and suffering in silence, and they knew it, only to take care of their kids and fund their if they took out of the mouths of your children, off the clothes off your children's backs, and left your children to struggle and go without and be in lack for greed, for theirs, God gonna take theirs away. Now I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. Remember, it's a collective reading. If it don't apply, don't force it to fit. Don't force it to fit. Somebody's mother, this karmic man, masculine, whose mom may be passing away, that may have whistleblowed about this house so she could leave this world clean of conscience. She's doing this for her grandchild that you have with this masculine, her son, to do right by her grandbaby. Either way, Either way, there's the court, there's the legal matter, there's the divorce. Hello, there's that judge that found out the truth, to discover some hidden information, looking like, really? Are you serious? For real? Oh, you thought? Oh, you thought we wouldn't look, we wouldn't research, we take your word. Oh, you thought? Now that could be them and the karmic going through these legal matters. It could be you and them in this divorce, or it could just be everybody having their own situation, unbeknownst to one another. But the adjudication is definitely. Somebody worked against you. Somebody worked hard against you. And it could be a karmic. Maybe it's their mom. Maybe she did in the past. Maybe now that she's passing, she was to change her ways. But somebody worked hard against you to unalive you. Someone worked hard to unalive you. And you can expect, my love, that you got some news coming in. Stay vigilant. This come by email, it come by mail. So if you don't check your emails, check them. Check your scan box. Check your trash. Check your mail. Answer that phone call that you don't know, that may not leave voicemail. Pick it up. It's going to cost you what? They can't come through the phone. Be vigilant. There's information on the way. You're about to find out the truth of all of this. And with that guilt card, your ex could be passing away. Their mother could be passing away. A child could have passed. Somebody passing away, and you may feel guilty because you don't want to go. Your grandmama say, you better not go. You better not feel guilty, and you better not go. Because even though they may be gone, remember the whole community, the whole family is talking about it. So you don't want to be around that energy. Don't you go, and don't you feel guilty about not going. What is done is done. They are already gone anyway. You're not going to see them in the first place. And pay respect. Respect due is respect earned. And you ain't getting none of that. So you don't owe none of that. Don't you go. Because if you do go, if you decide to go from guilt or whatever, or the need to please others, they may not be finished with the job. They may not be finished with the job, and you show up and they're mourning and angry. Don't go. Because looks like somebody ain't finished. Concern. Concern looks like a lawyer, a therapist, a counselor. Somebody may have told this person something. Somebody going through some mental depression, in a mental prison, a little mentally unstable with all this going on. They could be in therapy or trying to get some help or advice. And they're told this person something that's got them a little worried. Patient confidentiality, they don't know how to tell it, but they want to tell. Yeah, they want to tell somebody what this person is up to. They want to tell somebody what this person is up to, what they're planning, what they've been doing, but they're stuck by patient confidentiality. This is a therapist, a counselor, somebody they speaking to, a lawyer or somebody that they confide in that was like, oh my God. And if this person ain't familiar with the spiritual community, they don't know how to tell nobody about no witchcraft, but they reveal something they've done to this person. And now they're concerned with their mental stability. So you stay your butt where it is and don't go. Don't go where you don't belong. Yeah. There's a lawyer, a judge, somebody that works in this courthouse. Somebody that works in this courthouse to find out something. And what they found out is what was done, how much work was put into it, who was involved in it. And this person is like, wow, all for some pennies. I don't know if this is about custody, child support, or what. But somebody's concerned. Yeah, they done confided in this person or this judge or lawyer or therapist. Somebody done found out exactly what they've done, how much of it they've done, where it is, the secrets, the lies, and they don't know how they can break confidentiality, but they know they need to tell it. Or maybe they've already told to the courthouse. Maybe they were the whistleblower. Maybe they're concerned about the outcome. If the court is doing enough. Something. What is this concern? What is this concern? You know what? And this ain't for everybody. And he bursts. Who's I can re-say it? It's possible in the madness. Somebody very mentally unstable or had a child with someone they didn't want. And that child is no longer here. They could have confided in this person that they know exactly what happened to that baby. And if you lost a child, they know exactly what happened. And you heavy on everybody's mind. You heavy on everybody's mind. They waiting to see the outcome of this. I just heard the shit is about to hit the fan. The shit is about to hit the fan. Because you, my love, about to hit the jackpot. You, my love, are about to hit the jackpot. And everybody watching. And everybody's waiting. Because you were married to this person or in some sort of commitment while they were courting these karmics or this person they have another child with. Two families torn apart. Indiscretions, lies, cheating, deception, stealing, robbing, scamming, defrauding, the court, the system. People know about it. Somebody's in dismay, despair. Because someone passed away and wants the truth to be told before the end is near. There's a house being divided. There's a rule of decision coming to a final ending. Judge is tired of hearing about it. This judge is like, all right, I'm tired of hearing about this. Look at all them books, look at all the information that's been gathered. And judge is saying it's time to close this out. It's time to close this out. We got a man here with some petitions, some notices in his hand from the courthouse. A decision, an outcome. This person in high honor that works for the court. This person in high honor that works for the court, the judge, a petitioner, a lawyer. Somebody got these scrolls, these petitions, this information. Two, one for you, one for them. This could be a divorce decree, a settlement, an ending, a conclusion, a claim. That's all she wrote. Whoever this is that lied, defrauded, tried to hold secrets, information back from the court, and you see all in books, all that discovery that was done, everything that was found out, somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail for crimes against the courthouse is a federal offense. Somebody going to jail for stealing, lying, defrauding. At one time it was all shits and giggles. But it ain't no more. It ain't no more. While they were laughing at you, working your fingers to the bone, trying to hold a house together, making a home, struggling and suffering in silence, it was all shits and giggles. It ain't no more. Now somebody going to prison. Somebody going to prison real soon. Real soon. And that may be their last stop. A mother could be in poor health because she knows her son is going to jail. And I don't know, we got more. Can we get for the lovers? A decision that needs to be made in the near future. Well, a decision that's being made in the near future is a jail sentence for someone. That's a decision being made in the near future. So it's being decided, being signed, being settled. The gavel is being hit. Case closed. End of story. Get out of my courtroom. Bailiff. Take them away. Because while they're going to hear, or here, you going here, you're going here. Yeah. A decision has been made that you will receive this sudden fortune, this great wealth, this decision, this victory, this win, this outcome. Last card, my loves. We got a main male here. Main male, last card. Main male, last card. If you're a main male, You can, you're expecting this from a, yeah. The unexpected income is coming from this main male in your life. There was. Because you're about to get this message of concern. And after all has been forgotten, the outcome is that you become the privileged lady who stood in wait patiently. That message of concern, it could be if someone passed away, and look what you're getting. Someone did this to you, and we found out, and now look what you're getting. The concern may be the main male may send you a letter. This person goes to jail, goes to prison. You may get a letter from the corrections department, from them, a confession, and about something. They know that may be their last attempt to tell you some kind of truth or something. But that's that. Use your discernment. Know what part of that message was for you and what wasn't. Let me check before I go out the room. 3. Okay. I just saw angel number 303. Maybe you've been seeing angel number 303. Cornelius. What's up, Cornelius? All right, beloveds. Flower power. I did say flower power before, right? 2 February ago, they had tried. Yahweh saved me. Woke up 3 days after they did it. Hope ain't going no ones. I should fuss up. Land and money. I hear you, Yahweh. There are so many reparations due across the board that I can't begin to even to do a full reading about that. It'll take days. When there's a spiritual awakening across the universe, you best believe it awakens off the back of a whole lot of chaos and destruction. And there's a lot to be told. A lot of people have lost. A lot of people are waiting to gain still. But it's every reading I've done, it gets closer and closer and closer to D-Day, for everyone else that was involved in the attacks on the anointed being. It takes time, but when it comes down, when the decision is delivered, it's massively profound and life-changing. And that's what I see. That's what I see. Somebody going to find out they wasn't ready. Somebody's going to find out they was not ready. Yet and still is happening. All right, beloveds. Y'all know what time it is. Now it's time I say goodbye to all my family. Yes. All right, beloveds. Whether you in or out, tap that like button. Support your girl. Consider joining the tribe membership. It's $3.99, $3.99 an entire month. Supports the channel and brings you a fresh new environments exclusively to sit in with the rest of your tribe. Consider joining my other channels. Everything you know is in the chat. Mistress of the Gates. Pinned under Goddess Alicia, you will find the instructions on how to book, how to donate, how to get in touch, how to join my other channels. Everything else is in the description box. Hello, Loki. What's up, Loki? In honor of that, I will let you go by pulling 3 angel numbers for guidance in the week ahead. If you want to donate for next Saturday's Ancestral Veneration, you can do that throughout the week as I will be here. Not tomorrow. Bobby. You better sit down. Sit. Okay. That one, 12, 12. Have you been seeing angel number 12, 12? If you had, it's about duality. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. Confirmation. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. Affirmation, I fully embrace who I am and I allow change where it is needed. I trust the duality within me. Angel number 1212. Y'all know my birthday is January 12th. That's like 2 of me. Duality. Angel number 111. Have you been seeing 111? It is destiny. Did I say you had a double mission this week? I think that was yesterday. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that is and all that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean in to what feels good. I feel good. Stephanie Mills, I feel good all over. Stephanie Mills, I feel good all over. Final angel number. You got duality, destiny, a double mission. You gave me 2. Oh, only one's a number. Maybe you've been seeing 13, 13, 13, 13. My daughter's birthday is the 13th. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. What did I say about lightning earlier? The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm, and now the sky is clearing. Ashe. Affirmation. Loving energy surrounds me, and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. And this card fell out. It's called Angel Whispers. Angel numbers are beautiful signs from the divine that we are exactly where we are meant to be. All messages are inspired by angel whispers that are felt and need to be created. When seeing angel numbers, it is always a key to recall what you were feeling or thinking in that exact moment, because the answer you seek already lives within you. It's just waiting for you to lean in, listen, and trust it. Trust, and it is so. trust, and it is so. Like that, that's as above, so below. Trust that as above, so below. Manifestations coming true. A win-win, a windfall, great fortune, sudden wealth, a money exchange, a settlement, and ending a movement of movements. Your life is about to shift, and others are about to shift. Stay in your lane. Don't be going to please someone else's judgment of you. Oh, well, if I don't go, then everybody gonna say what? So what? If you don't go, you can't hear them say nothing. If you don't go, you can't hear them say nothing. So who cares? Who cares what they say behind your back? Don't go and put yourself in harm's way in a place where you know you are not wanted, you don't belong, because you think you're trying to be some good person. It makes you look like some, no, it don't. It makes you look gullible, manipulative, and an attention seeker and a people pleaser. Don't do that. Because I see a jail sentence, I see a death, I see a funeral, I see a pathway. It is what it is. But it's happening without you now. Let it come to an end without you then. Ashe, ashe. All right, my friends. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Loki. Thank you, boo. Thank you for being here with me. For your time and your energy. For hitting that like button in or out. Subscribing for the first time. Joining the membership channel. Joining the other tarot channels. Being a part of a move. I am a movement. Being a part of a spiritual move and elevation. Thank you so much for joining me on Ancestral Veneration Saturday as we celebrate lives of those who are still guiding us, protecting us, and providing life and the air we breathe. So thank you for your presence, for your unity. As within, so without. So I know you good people. And just the kind that needs to join my tribe. So come on in. And for $3.99 a month, get a whole lot more than what you bargained for. I'm not here Sunday, so I will not be here tomorrow with you physically, but in spirit, I'm always available. My email is open. My online shop, reach out. You know, I have a full moon, return to sender, and powerful core cunning manifestation for the last quarter of the year. We're letting 2025 go out with a big boom, and everybody in it that don't belong, we're dropping the weight. So on September 6th, there will be a 2-hour event, a live core cutting return to sender in one. Therefore, it'll be one price. Instead of 2 rituals, you get 2 for 1. $44.44 by Cashapp, PayPal, or Super Chat. Now, if you only want the cord cutting, when you send your 44, it's not cut in half. But if you only want the cord cutting, say cord cutting. If you only want the return to sender, say return to sender. If you want them both, put duality or put both, whatever. But because you choose one, don't cut the price in half. But for both, it's one price. We want to cut cords in advance of returning anything, because we want to make sure we are no longer attached. We're not attached to our energy. We're detached in our any connection, any source. So whenever what they get back is only for them and for no one else, not to be shared. That's why we cord cut and then we do the return. If you don't need to do a return, you just cut according, then you can do that. But payment is due by September 5th for the September 6th ritual. For those of you who have already signed up and donated and send your payment, Well done. I will see you on the 6th. I'm pre-posting a video. Hit that bell on it so you know when to be in the house, to be part of your ritual. I'll do all the work. Send your donation. Be in the house. Be ready to be released, to be free, to be heard, to be seen, to have the peace you seek. Walking into 2026 ready and positioned. Go in my community post section. Hey, get from there, Bobby. Go in my community post section. You will see information there on how to donate, what's coming at you. Do what you need to do, but do it for you. Don't let guilt stand in your way, because guilt ain't nothing but fear. Fear ain't nothing but, am I doing the right thing? Am I being kind? Am I being nice? Should I do that? Who are you asking? If you are your higher self and you are self-guided and the captain of your own ship, who do you need to ask permission from? Tap in and ignite. Captain of your own ship, Age of Aquarius, let's go. I will see you all tomorrow. Monday. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sheena, thank you so much. Shoni, thank you, beloved. Thank you, Inger. Thank Loki. Thank you all so much for your presence. I will see you Monday again. Have a beautiful weekend. A beautiful start to your week ahead. Cardinal babies, Cancer, Libras, Aries, and Capricorns. Sun, rising, North Node, Venus, and Pluto. Join the Cardinal channel. It guides you weekly. Finance, love, relationship, health, money, investments. Get over there and join it. If those in those houses, you want to be in the house. If your Cancer is in your moon, if your Libra is in your moon, if your Capricorn is in your Neptune, your 10th house, well, the rules of the 10th house, go over there and join the Cardinal channel. Because it's better to find out and not miss your information than to constantly guess whether or not it's yours. Go see. As above, so below, as within, so without. Have the week that's best for you. Apply that pressure. Push through. Ashe. Love you guys. See you Monday.